Just a disclaimer before this review, I'm sorry about any pronunciation of this director's name. Even though I am Canadian, and French should be my second language, I don't speak it, so I apologize. Sicario was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had with a movie. It was a film I was really looking forward to. In fact, it was one of my most anticipated of 2015. First off, you have Denis Villeneuve, who directed Prisoners, which was actually one of my favorite films a couple years ago, and I heard all right things about Enemy, so it would increase my hype for this movie, as Denis Villeneuve always attaches himself to good material. As well as the cast that was a part of this movie, you had Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. An amazing group of actors, and they do a stellar job, but there was something about this movie that didn't connect with me, and I'm trying to figure out why. All the components for a good movie was there. Amazing acting, beautiful cinematography, solid directing, and this good story that keeps pace. There was just something about this movie that I didn't like. And it wasn't for the sole fact that this movie deals with disturbing subject matter. It didn't really all affect me. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it wasn't for the reason why I did not like the movie. Yes, I wasn't that affected by it, but it was just kind of a realization that, yeah, these things happen in some parts of the world, and it is scary, and it was handled really well. I just can't figure out exactly why I didn't like this movie all too much. Halfway through it, I was sitting there and I was like, well, it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie. It really is, but I just don't like it all that much, and it was really saddening for me. I As well as, like, Sicario doesn't have that rewatchability that, like, other Denis Villeneuve films have. With Prisoners, even though it is a mystery, and at the end of the film you know what happens and all that, the plot twists and such, but rewatching it, you're able to there's little clues sprinkled through the film that maybe are like little Easter eggs that could help, and, like, I don't know, just like little things that you notice that can be seen as Easter eggs, I guess, that are kind of like, oh cool, I didn't notice that before, and I can see how it leads to, like, figuring out this mystery, and it was cool. And with Enemy, I heard that the rewatchability, you can, like, because there are so many metaphors in the film that it is really complex to, like, decipher what's happening with the unlinear story, that Enemy is perfect for you watching. Well, with Sicario, I just felt like it was kind of basic, and I do kind of regret buying it, as I don't really see myself rewatching this film at all, and it sucks. I've had a couple days for this film to sink in, and overall I still feel the same way. It's a good movie, and the movie does lots of fantastic things, and it's great to see. I just didn't enjoy it. And it may just be me, but I can recommend this movie to you, and you'll probably really like it. It's just, to me, it wasn't all too great for some reason. There was just something that didn't connect with me, and it's sad. And this movie does warrant a high score, and I will definitely give it what it deserves, because I'm not going to slander it just because I didn't like it, because there is lots of things that this movie does that are good. It's just really hard to explain, and like I said, it was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had with a movie. So Sicario gets an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, this has been your favorite critic 26 with yet another review, and yeah, it was very strange, this one, and I was really expecting it to be on my top 10 movies of 2015. However, I don't think it will. I shouldn't have said I don't see myself rewatching it, I do. Anyways, the review is over. Speaking of that, my next review will be of Jessica Jones Season 1. I can't wait to review that one. I have lots of things to say about it, and you can tell by my smile that I possibly really enjoyed it, or I'm laughing because it is so bad. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. With that being said, please like this review if you enjoyed it, share it to your friends, and subscribe as always. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!